What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. I am determined to get this content recorded, so we're reporting live from my bedroom. Listen, Eva is out there making her shea butter, and I am not getting in the way of progress. So we are going to talk about our HELOC payoff progress. This has been a video that has been a long time in the making, but I want to preface it by saying, if you are new to my channel, please watch this video here, eye in the sky, somewhere there in the top left or right side of your phone if you're watching, or your screen, so that you can get caught up on where we are right now. But the quick version is that we are a family of 3 working to pay down our debt again. We have been debt free before, and we have a $100,000 HELOC that we are using, and I want to share with you how it's going. If that's something you want to see, definitely stick around, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about our progress thus far. Okay, so normally I am tracking my progress inside of my home buying and mortgage payoff guide. You can find all of the products that I use on my website, RochelleAdamson.com. But for today, I will be sharing with you guys what I have been using in the month of June. So I created a new version of the home buying mortgage guide that is more HELOC focused. So this is for those people who are like us, who have paid off their homes, and or you have a mortgage and a HELOC, and you want to be able to track your progress with both. So I have a digital download. It is my HELOC payoff guide, and I already have it ready and loaded for you guys on the website to check out. Got pictures, got details, and I will be sharing some clips on screen in today's video to share with you why I find it helpful. And I really mean it when I say I want to be someone who can be a resource even when you don't have the money. And so I have created a freebie guide, a 2-page freebie HELOC payoff tracker for you to download and use as many times as you want. It's for your personal use. Go ahead, run, don't walk to my website, RochelleAdamson.com, so you can get started on your money payoff, your debt payoff as well. So, okay. So let's just talk numbers before we go through the guide. As of June 1st, our starting balance with the HELOC was $94,611.14. Now, we have been waiting until the HELOC is like 70% spent, and then we pause and we stop making balance transfers, for lack of a better word. Basically, we use the cash from the HELOC as liquid, and we go ahead and use that cleared out balance, and we transfer a credit card balance to the HELOC balance in an effort to pay it down more quickly. The interest rate is 10 times better. I think for the month of June, the interest rate was 10.5%, which is way better than the funky rates with credit cards that could be in the 20%, like 24%, 22%, just ridiculous rates. So that was our starting balance out of the $100,000. And that's why we haven't been really talking about it, because we haven't really been able to move the needle. And this is something that I've talked about in my June debt update video, but I just feel like these large payments that we've been making have not been getting the job done fast enough. When we were becoming debt free last time, we could see the needle moving. We could see the progress. This year, it's been kind of funky. It's been like, yeah, you made your $1,000 payment, but it's been getting ate up in interest. And so speaking of interest, let's talk about what payments we were able to make to the HELOC, because we're going to really restart our whole mortgage pay down, HELOC pay down. We are mortgage free. In case you have not watched any of my other content, we are using the HELOC from the property as an investment property HELOC. And so we are making this thing, we rocking and rolling this thing. And I love hearing from everyone in the comments. Please, 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 if you have any HELOC knowledge, I feel like it's a topic that's not talked about enough. It gets a bad rep because people always say, oh, it's just another way to accrue debt and not be serious about paying it off. I have seen the benefits of sticking to it and paying down debt. And then there was a time last year where we had to kind of slow down and pause this whole cycle of paying down debt more quickly because of medical events. And having the debt sit inside the HELOC at that lower APR rate really was much better than it sitting on the credit cards. So we're just trying to do the best we can. We're trying to do something rather than nothing to get out of this debt, y'all. So in the month of June, we had 0 advances. We did not pull any money from the HELOC. We honestly have not pulled any money from the HELOC this year, just because it's in the 90,000. I just don't mess with it when it's that high. Usually I'll start pulling from it when it's like 80, 70,000, something like that. As far as payments go, I made the routine payment of $954.55. This is the disgusting part because it's an interest forward payback. So only $110.29 went to principal and $844.26 went to interest. And that is the reason why I wanted to do a separate guide, because you can see on the payment breakdown, I literally was able to track my principal and interest. Now let's talk about the second payment that we were able to make, which was the larger payment. Now this is money that we do plan on pulling out at a later date to pay for things that come up. So we are basically using the HELOC in a velocity manner to store all of our money and pull it out when we need it, while also every month sending as much money as possible to it. So that is our mindset. That's what we've been responsibly doing, and it's been working for us so far. We have not created any new debt by doing it this way. So we were able to send a large payment of $26,530 to the HELOC in addition to that monthly payment. And that was a principal only payment. It was a POP. It's my favorite type of payment. And baby, we back. We are back to making these large payments to the HELOC in an effort to get it knocked down. And I thought it was just so funny. They labeled the payment a principal curtailment. And so I had to Google it because I know what the word curtail means. It's the skirt. It's to like go around. And I'm like, oh yeah, we did. We avoided some interest by making a large payment, principal only payment. So shout out to us. So that left our new balance down to $67,970.85. Big month, and I'm hoping to keep it going in the month of July. Now, the only thing that might get in the way of our July progress is we still have credit cards outside of the HELOC that we are working as quickly as possible to pay down. I will go into more detail about that in a future video, but I wanted to just share with you how it's going with just the HELOC, because I feel like it's kind of been sitting on the side, not getting our full attention. People have been asking in the comments. You guys deserve an update. Y'all are always showing up and supporting us in a positive way. Thank you for keeping the comments positive. I always have all the people who know how to do it the conventional way. And I said, you know what I'd say to that? I don't ever respond to their comments because I can tell they haven't watched any of my other